Welcome to Creator Support, the channel where we answer your questions about the business of being a creator. Today, I want to introduce you to a creator named Liz Rowe. She has 14,000 subscribers, makes videos about Notion and web design, and sometimes her favorite books. And typically her videos get between 500 and 5,000 views. But this video of hers did over 100,000 views. So Spotter Studio flew out a bunch of creators, including Liz, to workshop their ideas with us. And we used our framework from the YouTube Growth Playbook to implement 3 specific changes that completely changed the trajectory of this video. So in this video, you're going to watch Colin and I workshop this video with Liz. We're going to work on the title, the thumbnail, and the first 30 seconds and show you these simple changes that can have outsized impact on the viewership of your video. All right, Liz, welcome to Creator Support.
Yes, exciting.
I
need all the support I can get. Thank you.
Tell us about your channel, what you make, and who the audience is.
Yes, right now it's software and books, which I know is a little broad.
Okay.
And I need to niche down.
Okay.
And I'm in a transition period to focus solely on books.
Okay.
Because it's really what I love.
Okay. Cool. Do I watch your video and then go read the book, or I watch your video and I don't have to go read the book?
I would say you don't have to read the book.
Okay.
Or you decide out of all the books, this one's like the best one. Or I want to look more into this specific book.
So the audience is people who are trying to progress in their career or in their life, but probably entrepreneurs, right?
Yes.
Self-driven entrepreneurs
Yes.
is the audience.
That's kind of in their 20s to 30s.
Cool. All right, so let's talk about this. This is the thumbnail that you got from Spotter Studio.
Yes.
I read every millionaire titled book. Here's what I learned.
Yes. And the title, I feel like millionaire titled is a little weird.
Yeah.
A little confusing.
It's a little weird.
It's almost like you'd rather
what does
say,
that even mean,
I read
titled?
every book with millionaire in the title.
Yeah, or I've read every book about becoming a millionaire. Something like that. So I do want to tweak that title a little bit.
So the video is not necessarily about the books. It's about what you've learned about becoming a millionaire.
Yes, and I found that there were 3 strategies. So you could take all the books and then put them into 3 different groups. And they have 3 very unique strategies for making their money.
Yeah, one of my concerns is if it's titled, I read every book with millionaire in the title or something like that. That does not necessarily imply that what we're going to be breaking down is how to become a millionaire.
I read every book about becoming a millionaire.
Yes.
Something like that. Does book even matter, or is book just a character in the thumbnail?
So
Right?
what else would it be?
The myths of becoming a millionaire or something. Like in the Ali Abdaal model, would it be a list of like the 7 myths about becoming a billionaire? And this just shows we believe you because you read every book.
Yes. Yeah. So you can see like that it's well researched.
One of our, things that we try and live inside of when it comes to title and thumbnail is trying to not repeat the title and the thumbnail or anything from the title in the thumbnail. So that's the interesting thing is I think where we're coming from here is like, if we're going to say book here, do we need to say book here? But this is a more compelling way to say book. So then let's get rid of book here.
Yeah, because you can obviously see I'm holding every millionaire book. So you don't necessarily need to say, I read every millionaire book.
I have a question. Right. What about I studied millionaires?
That would be good.
I analyzed, I studied.
I obsessed.
Oh, that would be good. That's kind of a more emotional.
It's more emotional.
I obsessed about millionaire.
I obsessed about becoming a millionaire. Here's what I learned.
Here's what I learned.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that speaks to the person who's obsessed with it, right? And that's actually everybody.
Yeah.
Right. And actually you're poking at a little emotion inside of me that's like, ooh, I felt obsessed with money before.
At some point in your life.
Yeah. So I love the concept of I obsessed over becoming a millionaire.
And then you have all the books you held them up.
Here's what I learned.
That's very interesting.
Here's what I learned. It's nice. And obsessed is a great word for that audience. I obsessed over becoming a millionaire or about becoming a millionaire. Over, I feel obsessed over
becoming a
millionaire. And then you have the books in there, so it's obvious you read all the books. How would you go about the intro to that video? Because I struggled with, do I show all the books? Do I say the books? Do I just have them flash up?
So in our world of hooks, so this is 0, this is 30 seconds, right? The first thing that we want to do in the first 7 seconds, so from here to here.
Such a short period of time.
7 seconds, confirm the click.
But you can do that in a second. Really, right when someone clicks in, they go, oh, there she is with those books.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
The first line of video.
Or even like, obsessing over becoming a millionaire means you read every book. So in the first 7 seconds, you saying there's 10,000 books with millionaire in the title.
And while you're saying that, it's showing you reading them and looking through a bunch of them.
All the B-roll and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And you could also look up how many are being published every day.
That's good.
But these seven are the most read.
Talked about.
Most talked about.
The most,
most talked about.
But people say these are the 7 most trusted.
Yeah,
Oh,
these
that
are
would be
seven
good.
most trusted.
trusted.
That's 7 seconds. I confirm. Now I'm in the right place. This woman is obsessing over becoming a millionaire.
Yeah.
Should we watch?
Alive. You're going to hate the
I read
intro.
$1 Million Weekend, The Millionaire Fastlane, Main Street Millionaire, Millionaire Mission, 12 Months to 1 Million, I Will Teach You to Be Rich, and Rich AF to figure out if there was some common strategy that these authors were using to become a millionaire.
we're already-
So we're 20. Yeah.
The first thing is you actually, if you were to go with this hook, you haven't confirmed the click.
Yeah, I just read the titles of the
You
books.
read the titles, but
which didn't do much
the
for me.
thumbnail has you with the stack of
Yeah,
books.
so you already know I read them, so I don't need to say them.
Well, this would make me believe that maybe you didn't read them because you have them in PNG form
yeah.
and you're not actually in a room with the, like I want the books. I think you need to have them
Yeah.
physically in your hand.
Yeah.
Confirming the click means like literally the composition of this thumbnail is honest. So when I click into it, it's like you peek your head over, and you're like, there's 10,000 books. And like I'm living in that thumbnail from a click, right? I'm like, oh, there she is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The girl from the thumbnail. Your thumbnail speaks to an Ali Abdaal audience. Plain and simple. Somebody who's watching Ali Abdaal looks at that. So their expectation is host on camera. Because that's the niche
So I
they
need
live
to
in.
have the A-roll be me in front of the desk with the background.
Well, it doesn't have to be exactly.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, my expectation would be I'm introduced to the guide who's going to take me through this journey.
Yeah.
Which is you.
So not start out with animations and having the books.
Yes. I really believe the opening of this is telling how many books are currently published with the word millionaire in the title, and then zooming in on why these 7. Why did you choose these 7? And out of those 10,000 books, I chose these 7. The next chapter here, after 7 seconds, like basically from here until about 25 seconds, maybe 20 seconds, we want to establish the video. Establish like what I'm going to get, right? So it's like, you're going to teach me the 3 things, right?
Yes.
And within all these 7 books, there's actually only 3 rules that I'm going to break down for you.
Do I say the 3 rules right away?
No,
Gotta keep it
absolutely
straight?
not.
Okay,
Oh,
see,
man,
okay.
Liz.
I made a bad mistake.
Now, the best thing you can
Then
do-
I'm gone.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Liz. I
Video's
got the
over.
3
Okay,
rules.
we
I'm
don't even
out
need
of
to
here.
watch my intro.
Yeah.
Then we'll just
I
skip
think
to
you need
the
to tell us
content.
what we're going to get, which is the
Okay.
3 rules, and you should try and make it personal.
And now
yeah.
this part of establishing the video, make it personal. Why does this matter to you? For me, if I'm making this video, I'd be like, I grew up as a son of immigrants and money was always a discussion at the dinner table.
Yeah.
But I never actually knew how to make it. I was always just scared of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. That would be good.
I was always scared of losing it. Something like that, right?
I have something in the video where I did double my net worth following one of the strategies.
Ooh.
So
Okay, wait. So at the end
Yeah.
of your hook of those 30 seconds, you need to open a new loop, right? So a new gap of information that the audience didn't expect they were going to get when they clicked on your video.
Gotcha.
So that could be it.
yeah.
So at the end, you're like, but what I didn't anticipate was that one of these books would lead me to a strategy that doubled my income.
Yeah. And it's not the one you would expect too. Because it was like
That's good.
it was like
Are you doing a script or
Yeah,
are you just
no,
telling us?
I know.
Yeah.
In the video.
Well, I'm just like you think of
But it's not
well,
what you
here's the thing.
expect.
You think
Oh
of
my
like
gosh.
somebody creating a business and like selling digital products or something
Yeah.
cool. But it's actually just 401k, business, just corporate employment. Just corporate employment, 401k, Roth.
Yeah, but that's great.
Very
That's great.
boring.
Save that.
That's accessible.
But it's
because
like
then you get to the end and it's like, you can do it.
anyone can do
Yeah.
it, but it's
that.
just like not the clickbaitiest
Yeah,
one.
yeah. That's great.
You know?
That's fantastic. But that's what we want to live in that is 7 seconds, confirm the click, then establish the video, tell me what it's going to be like and why it's personal to you. And then by 30 seconds, very important, is by 30 seconds, there's a new open loop. So that means like, but what you didn't expect. And typically that starts with the word but.
Okay. So we could use that one.
But what you didn't expect is that one of these strategies already doubled my net worth.
Yeah.
And it's not the one you expect. All
That's
right,
a really
let's start
great
with number
point.
one.
Let's get started.
See, okay,
Yeah.
well, taking notes here.
Okay, let's get, so that was 17 seconds. So you see what we're saying? Like,
Yeah, my intro's just horrendous after hearing the
I read
advice.
Million Dollar Week. Now, after reading all these millionaire books, I actually found 3 different strategies that they were using to get rich. And you can actually take each one of these books and group them into these individual tracks. So in this video, we're going to break down each one of these 3 strategies. The first one being, and what I'm calling the employed hacker. Now, this is where your income comes from a traditional 9-to-5 job.
yeah, this is the kind of the end of the video, right? This is the end, right?
I've ruined the
you got
video.
to take me on a journey now. Take me on the journey that you went on. So when I first opened this book, here's what I noticed, right?
Yeah.
I want to know about the books at this point.
Gotcha.
You know, because essentially once you're done with that process that we said of like confirming the click, establishing the video, introducing a new hook, now you're living in a world of questions and answers, okay?
Yeah.
That's what a story is. A story is posing a question and then giving me the answer. And you want to do that at disproportionate rates. Not exactly like question, answer, question, answer. It's kind of like question, answer, question, question, answer, right? Like you're kind of doing it a little differently. But you always want to watch your video and go, do I have any more questions? And if the answer is no, the story is over.
Yeah.
What is the burning question at this moment?
The moment, whenever you tell people it's the 401k, the video's over.
The video's over.
Gotcha.
Because you introduce that question up top, right? And so what I meant by disproportionate level is you introduce a question, you don't answer it. That gets answered at the end of the video,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And so you go question, answer, but there has to be a looming question.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, if a question gets answered,
Yeah.
it's over.
Okay. What do I do for like when I'm explaining a piece? So I
the
have
next thing?
a financial model where I go through, do this first, then do this, and then look at a 401k Roth, and then, you know, like, so I'm explaining it. It's boring-ish.
You know what's really good
but-
about this is like, it can be a list, right? Okay, so what I learned is there's 12 ways you should invest your money. So my question is what's number 12? And if you're on number 2, I'm going to want to know what number 12 is, but you do need to move at a decent pace there.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is like you create mechanisms and graphics or lists like that that introduce questions and fill me up with a question, which is like, I don't know what all 12 of these things are.
Gotcha.
So
So
what
don't
you're
just like
saying
give
is-
it to
There's an order to how these need to work together.
Yes.
Yeah, I just want to show you like something real quick that Mark Rober is starting to do quite a bit.
This is me on top of a speeding train, and this is me in a hot air balloon to answer some of the most debated science questions on the internet. For example, my hot air balloon pilot here says he can land me anywhere I want, and yet there's nothing here that resembles a steering wheel, which begs the question, how do you actually steer these things?
So we steer.
And now I'm on top of the train to learn once and for all, why do you land in the same spot if you jump inside the train, but not if you jump on top of the train? But I'm not stopping there. Because today we're going to investigate 5 more physics and engineering puzzles
there's a
using
list.
simple
There we go.
So
Pop,
not
pop,
only is
pop.
this a list, this is like essentially a video game map, right? Is what we kind of call it. It's like there's levels. So he's introduced a lot of questions. By the way, we are, I actually don't know what the timestamp. We're 30 seconds in exactly. So remember how we said at 30 seconds, you're introducing a new loop?
Yeah.
This is his new loop. What you didn't know when you clicked on this video is I'm actually doing 7 of these things,
Yeah.
right? And so you have a new question.
and engineering puzzles using simple demonstrations as we go. Because our goal by the end of this video is not for you just to know the right answers, but more importantly for you to understand why they're the right answers. To kick things off, I've got a science riddle for you that most people...
What he didn't do is tell you what all 7 experiments are.
Yeah. He just had little pictures.
He just showed you that there are 7 experiments he's going to do. And this is a great hook to study. You know, this is a fantastic hook of those first 30 seconds. He's doing a lot. He's asking you a lot of questions. He's giving you a sense of what this is going to be like. Making it personal also means show me your personality. I just got like, ooh, I like this guide. If I've never heard of Mark Rober, it's like, this guy's kind of fun. He's interesting. He's got good personality. And then he shows me there's 7. I'm like, cool, I'm in. I get it. Now I get the framework of this video.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's how I would establish, like those first 30
Yeah.
seconds are going to dictate the rest of the video. But that's what I would leave.
Gotcha. And study kind of this open loop concept.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I think I need to watch more videos.
That's good. Spend time watching
Yeah.
YouTube. That will teach you. It will teach
Yeah.
you so much.
Yeah.
So these same lessons that we use to help Liz with her video come straight from our new course, the YouTube Growth Playbook. If you want to check that out, the link is in the description, or you can go to colinandsmear.com/playbook. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe for more creator support and send us a question if you want to be featured on the channel. If you're still here and you liked this video, then check out this video.